Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 34 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Kansas Speedway for the running of the KC Masterpiece 400. On the pole today we have the 2 of Igor Barreto, and on the outside will be the 41 of Alexander Rowe. Row 2 has Diego Yepes and Ethan Wickenhauser. In row 3 is Peter Onjak and Daniel Bouchard. In row 4 has Kevin Ashland, Christian Vargas, and DJ Kirker and Giovanni Castillo round out your top 10. Last weekend in Michigan was a fun race, and in the end, Joseph Romanuk overcame trouble on pit road to win at Michigan. The former champion has his first win of the season. We'll see if another driver will get his or her first win this season, or will we have a repeat winner here in Season 34. It's all going to be decided at Kansas, as we're about to take your trackside now for the command.
Start your engines!
An I intercept for this first segment. We shouldn't really be in danger of overheating, but it will, probably get up to about 220, so just keep an eye on that.
And there are the cars rolling off the track as Igor Barreto leads the field for a 26-lap race around Kansas Speedway. You'll have to excuse the noise in the background, but Barreto's going to lead the field here at Kansas, and it should be a fun race here today. We saw a thriller in Michigan last weekend, and we'll see if this could be better, if this race could actually end up better than Michigan. Who knows? After this, we head to Charlotte for the Coke 600, and that's going to be fun to do, I'm sure of it. Green flag is in the air here at Kansas. So far, Barreto has done well. He's got a good start. And so is Diego Yepes, as he's now up to second place. Yepes last time in Michigan, he was close to winning. He had competed a couple laps as the leader. Maybe he'll try again here at Kansas. As here he comes. Oh, he's going to give him the bump. But Barreto was able to hold him off. And they take a caution flag here on the first lap. So let's see what happened. It looks like Jonathan Fast, with some major damage, might have been involved. Ooh, there's some trouble. Dexter Black made contact with Brianna Russell right here. And Black goes up and into the 31. And Grant McKee and Eli Bright were involved in that crash, and there was Jonathan Fast. That's how he got the damage. And already Yepes going to pit. Only on the second lap, and some drivers decide to come to pit road already. Pretty weird, but might be part of their strategy. Because it's really unusual to see these guys coming to pit road on the second lap. And what was going on between Vargas and Matthew Emdev back there? They were both together, so close to each other under the yellow. There was a little bit of miscommunication, must have been, so... At least so the 12 didn't have some major damage, neither the 00. So we're going to go back to the green flag here at Kansas. And Igor Barreto continues to lead. We're back to green. Oh, look at Alexander Rowe, going to go for second place right here over Peter Onjak. And they got it. He got it. And now Onjak battles with Kevin Ashland. He actually battled for that. These two battled for second on the last lap of Michigan last weekend. They're back again, and this time National's going to win the battle against Onjak. And now we see the 38 of Cody Smart making ground, and so after the 34 of Yepes decided to pit, his teammates decided to step up. So here comes Rowe for the race lead. Can he get there? Looks like he might get there. He will do it. And Alexander Rowe is the leader. Oh, here's National. Look at the gain by Kevin Ashland. He just comes out of nowhere to take second. Very impressive run by National. Here's going to go for the lead. He's got him. My goodness, Kevin Ashland just went out like a rocket, and he's leading the race all of a sudden. And Cody Smart just took second. So... how fat? Wow, Kansas went by real quick for these guys. Unexpectedly got a great run in the corners. And now we're in top 2. How about Kevin National leading? I think this is the first time he's led in the Cup Series, so he's looking for that first career win. Even Wickenhauser going 3 wide against the 2 of Barretto and the 18 of Priya McShane, and we have another caution. And McShane just gained another spot against the 88 of DJ Kirker. Wickenhauser tried to take a pass on McShane. It's not going to work. And we have 2 teammates spin. Peter Onjak just got hit. Oh no, Peter Onjak was hit on that crash. So here's what happened. Brandon Tharp and Brianna Russell make contact. Oh, and there you see Onjak getting hit by the 3 of Marcus Sachi, and a huge crash is Sebastian Kukulon, a hard hit on the 42, and Patrick Smith was also collected in the big crash in turn 2. Right there. Got hit by Kukulon, and now Cohen Francis involved too. Handful of cars involved, a huge crash, and there's Corner Friesen. Also couldn't avoid Peter Onjak right towards him. And Michael Cano's also involved. A huge crash. And we saw Marcus Sachi get turned by Peter Onjak. That's how Onjak was involved in the crash. And boy, what a mess that was. And now we're going back to the yellow, and let's see who comes to pit road here on this lap. Looks like leader's coming down. Kevin National's going to be on pit road under caution. Going to take his pit stop here. Maybe a 1 or 2 stop race. So Kevin National's on pit road right now. And it looks like everybody else is going to join with him. Okay, so this pit stop might be a game changer for all these drivers competing to win. Everyone's coming down pit road, so we'll see how this one will go down. Here we go. Pit stops are underway again under yellow flag. We'll see who comes out first. There's Yepes on to pit road as well, even though he pitted like earlier than he pitted earlier before, so I guess different strategy. And it looks like Cody Smart might have came out first. I think Cody Smart came out first off pit road. It was a close battle between him and Alexander Rowe there, but it looks like Cody Smart was out first, and yes, they're going to give it to Cody Smart. So Smart is going to lead the race. Halfway through, we're back to green, and Alexander Rowe just took the lead already. There's Ethan Wickenhauser down low for second place. Easily gets to 38, and something's wrong with Cody Smart. He is fading back. So it's not a good run for Cody Smart. He has just faded back right now. And things are not looking too well for Smart right now as he's dropping. Kevin National's going to try to gain ground on the leaders. So there's Kevin National going for second. We have another yellow coming out. Third one of the race. This one didn't even take long before the yellow flag came out. So let's see what the yellow was out for. John Andrews. And Andrews got turned by Ying Canario right here. So I'm not sure why Canario just turned around the 9 car. But I guess he was in the way and he just dumped him. So I guess Andrews is not too pleased with what Canario did. So pretty rough there. So Rowe takes the lead, and now he's going to have to face off against a hungry pack of competitors that all are trying to win here at Kansas to lock themselves in the playoffs. He knows that a win gets him in no matter what, so we'll see if he can hold on the rest of the pack in the 7 laps that we have remaining here at Kansas. And what a great start that the 41 has. He really needed a good start, and he's away. Cody Smart into the 3rd position now. He's trying to catch up. My goodness, Alexander Rowe just wasted no time at pulling away whenever he could. So now he's hoping that a caution does not come out again, and that's what's probably set up overtime here at Kansas. And it would be a hungry pack behind him. Caution's out though! Just in time! And Don Duthit just spun! Oh no, he got hit by Ian Canario! Are you kidding me? That's the 2nd time in this race that Canario spun another driver out! And MDev was hit this time. Debris is flying. Canario got turned! Oh my goodness! Joseph Romanuk was hit too. Our winner from Michigan got hit. I think that was where the piece of debris was flying. Yep, I think that the piece of debris was his car. Hitting Canario, hitting Barretto, and he goes around. Michael Cano spins as well. And like we mentioned earlier, caution is not what Alexander Rowe wanted to see. So it's either going to be overtime or a 1-lap shootout. And it looks like we're going to have a 1-lap shootout here at Kansas. It's the 2nd race in a row that the race will be decided on 1 lap. We'll see if Alexander Rowe can hold off the pack in 1 lap here at Kansas to win. This will be a lot of fun. And here we go to the green flag with 1 lap to go. The white flag will also be up in the air. Let's see if Alexander Rowe can hold on for the race win. Here we go. Back to the green. Last lap at Kansas. And look at Priya McShane. Gonna go for 2nd place right here. Got a great start. Might be what Alexander Rowe needed. Wickenhauser down low. They've got 2 turns left to catch Rowe. Here they come off the final turn. Alexander Rowe's going to have no contest behind him, and he'll take the checkered flag off the final corner to win the KC Masterpiece 400 at Kansas Speedway. So Alexander Rowe has done it again for Stewart-Haas, and both their wins had come from Rich Roy this season. And now Alexander Rowe gets to join his teammate in the playoffs in season 34. He held off a hungry pack of drivers in the back on the final lap to win. So Alexander Rowe is won again, back in the winner's circle, back in playoff contention. So Rowe is back looking for that championship. So that's it from Kansas. What a race we had. Look at how many cars we had out of the race. My goodness. Anyway, our next race will be the Coca-Cola 600 from Charlotte Motor Speedway. And of course we have the X and truck races from Charlotte as well. Before we get to the Coke 600, you don't want to miss any of those races at Charlotte coming up next. We'll see you guys there.